Welcome to Bangla City SATV News. This is Shibala Alam with our headlines. Eid al-Fitr is being celebrated all over the country with enthusiasm. Prime Minister greeted all the freedom fighters on the occasion. Rainfall on Eid Day across the country, 6 killed in lightning strike. Navigation at ferry terminal was disrupted due to Kalboishaki. Wheel of economy will turn again after tackling conspiracies and crisis hopes gather. Joy of Eid faded due to economic hardship, said Fokhrul. Wishing all my viewers a very happy Eid Mubarak. Now the details. The Holy Eid al-Fitr, one of the greatest religious festivals of Muslims, is being celebrated across the country today. The main Jamaat-e-Eid al-Fitr was held at the National Eidgah on the High Court premises in the capital at 8:30 a.m. Millions of devout Muslims perform Eid prayers in 5 congregations at the National Mosque Baitul Mukarram. After 2 years, they are happy to be able to get together and perform prayers without any restrictions. The first congregation was held at 8 o'clock in the morning. Besides, the largest Eid Jamaat had been held at Sholakia in Kishorganj at 10 a.m. Even in hostile weather, about 3 lakh devotees gathered at the Eid Jamaat. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid urged all to be careful and enjoy Eid to avoid corona infection. He said that due to corona epidemic, no religious festival, including Eid, could be celebrated and enjoyed in the expected happy atmosphere for the last 2 years. The president said this in a video message sent to the media from Bangabandhu. Earlier at 9:30 in the morning at the court of Bangabhavan, family members and officials performed Eid prayers. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina greeted all the freedom fighter FFs of the country on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. The Prime Minister sent flowers, fruits and sweetmeats to the war-wounded FFs and members of the martyred families at Martyred and War-Wounded Freedom Fighters Rehabilitation Center. The war-wounded FFs and members of the martyred families expressed their gratitude to the Prime Minister. Milik General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir has said that Bangladesh will reach the shore after overcoming all conspiracies and crises under the brave and human leadership of Bangabandhu's daughter. In a briefing given at official residence in the morning, Ubaidul Qadir further said that under the leadership of Bangabandhu's daughter Sheikh Hasina, the country is once again moving forward on the path of desired development by overcoming the corona crisis. The wheel of the country's economy has started turning again, he added. Meanwhile, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said that people are not able to celebrate Eid with joy due to the rising prices of daily necessities and economic woes. At the same time, he said that the government had punished Khaltazia only for political revenge, which was proven at home and abroad. He made the remarks after handing over a wreath at the shrine of Shahid Ziaur Rahman at Shere Bangla Nagar this morning. 3 people, including 2 children, were killed in a lightning strike at Kalihati in Tangal district on Friday morning. The deceased were identified as 14-year-old Arif, 13-year-old Faisal and 30-year-old Rakib. Before performing Eid prayers, they go to bathe in New Dhaleshwari River. They were seriously injured when lightning struck at that time. Later, they were taken to Tangal General Hospital where doctors declared them dead. Meanwhile, a young man named Ronnie Mia was struck by lightning. Viewers are taking a short break. Stay with Bangla City SATV News. Welcome back. You're watching Bangla City SATV News. Now news from abroad. In the US, a wildfire that started almost a month ago continues to sweep across the southwest of the country. Thousands of residents in the state of New Mexico evacuated their homes on Sunday to escape an advancing wildfire. The blaze destroyed hundreds of homes and led to residents abandoning settlements in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Winds of up to 64 kilometers per hour have blown embers up to a mile away, starting new blazes that have since merged together. Satellite imagery shows that as of Sunday, almost 104 acres of land have been burned. According to officials, over 1,100 firefighters have been deployed to contain the blaze. The United States agrees with Russia that there can be no winners in a nuclear war. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki told a regular briefing on Monday. Psaki added that the U.S. President Joe Biden remains unwilling to send U.S. troops to Ukraine. She also denied that the situation around Ukraine has turned into an indirect conflict between NATO and Russia. Israel on Monday criticized a Russian Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov, for claiming that Adolf Hitler had Jewish roots. Lavrov made the statement on Italian television on Sunday, responding to a question asking why Russia said it needed to denazify Ukraine, as Volodymyr Zelensky and country's president is Jewish himself. The Israeli Foreign Ministry has said since summoned the Russian ambassador and demanded an apology, adding that the statement trivializes the horrors of the Holocaust.
Ukraine, as Volodymyr.
Before ending, we go to the Bangla City SATV news headlines again. Eid al-Fitr is being celebrated all over the country with enthusiasm. Prime Minister greeted all the freedom fighters on the occasion. Rainfall on Eid Day across the country, 6 killed in lightning strike. Navigation at ferry terminal was disrupted due to Kalboishaki. Wheel of economy will turn again after tackling conspiracies and crisis hopes gather. Joy of Eid faded due to economic hardships at Fokro. They're up to date so far here on Bangla City SATV News, and to know the latest news visit www.satvtv. Stay with SATV.